Disclaimer, the comments made in this video are intended for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to offend anyone. Everybody talks tough until real consequences show up. These clips are all about ego, bad decisions, and the exact moment fake confidence runs straight into reality. Alright, so let's start with this wannabe tough guy who starts posturing at a woman for daring to film him.
This wannabe tough guy decided to a pregnant woman, but fortunately, someone was about to knock some sense into him. He was acting aggressively at the bus stop, so for her own safety, she started recording. However, this had the opposite effect, and the guy decided to get physical. But then, someone chose to do the same to him.
He's clapping, flipping her off, strutting closer like intimidation equals power, fully convinced he's in control. Then he swats her phone, and that's when reality checks in, because someone nearby wasn't buying the act, and one decisive move instantly erased all that fake bravado. Next up, right from the jump outside a donut shop, this fake tough guy starts screaming at an older man, like volume equals authority.
Get out of here. Look. Throw it.
He grabs a trash bin thinking he's about to dominate the situation, but instead he plays himself, launching it straight into the pavement and back into his own face, instantly collapsing all that bravado into pure embarrassment. This one starts off with big talk and road rage energy, but it doesn't take long for the mask to slip.
Talking, running, you scary, cause you know how I come with this. Get over here. Get here. Get here. Look at yourself. Look, you all around the like you look. Looking for the ball. You.
The moment this guy gets called out face to face, he flips the bird and instantly turns into a track star, sprinting through the parking lot, tripping over himself and running for dear life, proving all that tough talk only worked from behind the wheel. Here's another classic case, late night outside a club, where ego does all the talking. This guy gets thrown out, and instead of walking away, he squares up to the bouncer, yelling and stepping way too close. Calm beats chaos every time though, because one clean punch later, the tough act shuts down instantly, and gravity handles the rest. Alright, let's switch lanes for a second, because this one is all bark and zero bite.
Lucky he just saved you.
Saved me?
Yeah.
From what? From what? No, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better watch it.
Oh, I'm watching. My eyes are wide open, trust me.
So lucky.
No, okay. I feel very lucky. Feel spared. You're very scary, you know that?
I know I am.
Oh. 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 Now you're swearing at me. Oh.
Bro?
Have a better day, buddy. All right? Take it easy. Try to act better.
This driver leans out of his red sports car tossing threats and pointing fingers, swearing he's dangerous, but the more he talks, the weaker it gets. He ends up driving off exposed, frustrated, and ignored. Now keep your eyes on this one, because this gym clip is a textbook mistake. One guy loses his temper, throws a wild punch and completely misses. Instead of staying alert, he turns his back like it's over, and that split-second decision costs him as the other guy steps in and humbles him fast, right in front of a packed gym. Let this one sink in, because it's a straight ego check inside a convenience store. This guy walks in posturing, shadowboxing, and demanding money like he owns the place. He gets right in the wrong person's face, and the moment he pushes too far, reality hits hard, as the calm guy snaps back and shuts the whole act down in seconds. Watch how this one unfolds, because size really doesn't mean much here.
You don't know who I am!
Aiden, tell me you're wrong.
I don't know you.
This bigger guy keeps crowding a smaller man, talking down and refusing to back off, even while the other guy stays calm and tries to walk away. Eventually he pushes too far, and in seconds, skill beats ego and the bully gets humbled fast. Take a look at this one, because it flips fast on a busy London street.
Well, hello mate, I gotta keep filming, there's some people. Are they coming up on us? Oh yeah, there's one trying to flank us on the far right. All right. Chill. Yeah, dude, let's go. Let's get out of here. Thank you, Fred, for saving me there. He came for you with a knife in his pocket. What the? Let's go. Yeah, TK Maxx.
What starts as a casual vlog turns tense when a masked guy creeps in trying to flank them. Fred keeps calm, hands up, no panic at all, and the second the guy makes a move, one clean sweep puts him on the pavement and they walk off before things get worse. Another fake gangster, and this one learns the hard way inside a parking garage. He's puffing his chest, smoking, looking for trouble like intimidation is a skill. What he doesn't realize is the guy in front of him actually trains. One warning kick gets ignored, the rush comes in sloppy, and seconds later he's laid out cold while the trained fighter calmly walks away. Now here's a different kind of lesson, because this one plays out on the biggest stage. It starts with blatant disrespect at the face-off, yanking a handshake to look tough. But once the cage door closes, skill and composure tell the real story as the calm fighter survives early danger, takes control, and completely humbles the guy who confused arrogance for dominance. Alright, take a look at this one because this road rage spiral ends fast. A guy in a high-vis vest jumps out of his work truck, slaps a car door, and throws his arms out like he's daring someone to try him. The moment he lunges, though, calm beats chaos, and a few clean punches leave him flat on the asphalt, wondering where it all went wrong. Switching it up here, this road rage clip wastes no time. A high-vis hothead storms out of his truck, bangs on a car door, and postures like he's invincible. As soon as he charges the wrong driver, reality hits hard, control beats emotion, and he ends up laid out on the road while everyone else keeps it moving. Now, shifting gears to the gym, and this one ends in a few seconds.
Calm down.
What starts as a loud argument over equipment turns ugly when a hot-headed guy starts pointing and swinging. The calm mediator tries to cool it down, but the second he's touched, one smooth grappling move sends the tough guy spinning onto the floor, instantly humbled. Here's where things take a turn, because this tough guy thought embarrassment was the worst outcome. He splashes water on a passing car for laughs, then crosses the line by dumping it straight inside the window. When the driver confronts him, fists never fly, but cameras do, and that stunt ends with charges, a mugshot, and a very expensive lesson. Coming up, this one goes from tough talk to cuffs real quick. An older guy steps up to a skater, throws wild punches, misses badly, and suddenly starts backing up in panic. One last desperate move later, Karma walks in wearing a badge, and the whole tough guy act ends with an arrest. Let's roll into this one, because this gas station standoff flips in a heartbeat. Guy in a red tank top storms over puffing his chest, yelling and crowding a motorcyclist who stays calm and planted. The second it turns physical, one clean punch ends it, dropping the aggressor flat while bystanders rush in and the lesson sinks in fast. Now watch how quickly this flips, as loud confidence doesn't mean real control. An older guy runs his mouth on public transport, mocking and crowding a younger passenger who stays silent and still. The second that space gets crossed, one fast strike shuts everything down, leaving the bully flat on the floor and the carriage completely quiet. Here's a clean reminder right here that looks can be seriously misleading. A guy minding his business at a bar gets crowded by an aggressive stranger who thinks he's found an easy target. What he doesn't realize is that calm doesn't mean weak, and in one lightning fast move, a seated kick sends him flying and ends the whole situation instantly. Keep an eye on this subway bravado that doesn't last long. This guy starts yelling, invading space, even dumping beer on another passenger like nothing will happen. The moment he throws a punch though, patience runs out. A couple of riders step in, pin him to the doors, and the tough guy act completely collapses as he gets restrained and removed. Coming up is street theatrics that don't equal toughness. This guy puts on a whole performance, slapping his own face, circling, acting untouchable for the crowd. But once he steps too close to the wrong person, the show ends instantly. One clean move drops him to the pavement, and all that fake confidence disappears on the spot. Alright, this is one of those moments where ego does all the damage.
Do something to him.
A guy gets escorted out, spins back, talking tough, and tries to save face by challenging a bouncer. The instant he lunges, reality hits hard, skill takes over, and he's dumped flat on the pavement, instantly reminded why that door closed on him. Now, here's why persistence can turn into a bad decision real quick. A guy in red won't stop yelling, blocks a car door, smashes a mirror, and even dumps coffee just to provoke a reaction. When the other man finally has enough, one sharp move flips the script and the bully ends up on the ground while his target calmly drives off. This one is less about toughness and more about ignoring every warning sign. This guy is roaming a busy restaurant, bothering people with balloons, gets told to leave by security, and decides to argue instead. He keeps escalating, crowding the guard and shouting until one careless move flips everything, and he's calmly taken down in front of everyone he was showing off for. Next up, here's where pretending gets exposed real quick as this stunt goes sideways fast. One guy runs up acting tough, spreading his arms and lunging at random people just to get a reaction. He picks the wrong target though, and in seconds he's lifted, slammed, and pinned, with all that fake confidence replaced by pure regret and laughter from everyone watching. Take a second to watch how this tension builds on this sidewalk showdown in a classic misread. One guy gets right up in another man's face, talking non-stop and trying to bully his way into control. Calm doesn't mean clueless though, and the moment a punch gets thrown, one sharp counter flips everything, dropping the aggressor instantly while the other guy walks off unfazed. Last one to wrap it up, and this is a perfect example of talking yourself into a bad outcome.
What are you for, man? We're filming everybody in public.
Why?
Is there a reason why you got to be this close to me?
Yeah, because you all in my...
Don't touch me, please.
I'm gonna touch your equipment.
You want to get pepper sprayed?
You want to get handled? The camera on.
That's grand theft.
You just put your hands on me, that's assault. Keep your camera off. Keep your camera on. Tough with the pepper spray, huh? Hey man, the pepper spray don't even work. That's the bad part about it. Nah, I'm gonna tell you right now.
You need to back off.
No, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna put your...
You need to back up.
A guy gets in someone's face, grabs at their camera, and ignores every clear warning. He laughs off the first spray like it's nothing, comes back for more, and immediately finds out the hard way that confidence doesn't stop consequences. And that's why fake toughness never lasts. If you made it this far, hit subscribe for more instant karma, real-world lessons, and people learning the hard way that actions come with consequences.